We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball on the Show. Next. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Striding into the box, Honus Wagner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Honus Wagner.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
1-1.
Oh, that's low.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
To third, reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brian Reynolds is the second out of the opening frame. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Willie Stargell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 268 the average for him coming in. 9 homers and 25 driven in. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pirates leave one. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Stepping in, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second, not shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Up next from Miami, Hanley Ramirez. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1 strike now from Archer. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins, number 3. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's low.
McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but
Clearly, he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the...
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jacob Stallings is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two out with the man at first. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Honus Wagner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Brian Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. This year against right-handed pitching, Reynolds has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1. Ball.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 1 home run and 19 driven in. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. That average pushing up near 350 now. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Parker's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Archer comes set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
One left for Miami. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. First delivery to him on the way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And that misses 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Settling in now, Bill Mazeroski. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And another foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat. One strike now from Archer. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So stepping in, Juan Pierre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that one is gone! So a two-run homer down the line in left, sixth home run on the season for him. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a two-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
To the plate now, number 3. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that one is gone! A solo shot here to left, 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So now to the plate, Chris Archer. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now. So some real problems out there at that time as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Cliff Floyd. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Jonathan Villar. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready now, Jesus Aguilar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0.
At the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's set, and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Over to Mazeroski. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Dave Parker.
Dave Parker.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. Standing in now, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
This is line to left. Floyd is there. Let's see if they test it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 1-0 count, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Digging in, Juan Pierre. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready once again. Hanley, too, with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate, number 3. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and 2. Here it is. Slap hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And the run is in to score from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. At the plate, Gary Sheffield, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 3. Sterling Sharp takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 56, Sterling Sharp.
Josh Bell will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Josh Bell.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
Now
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Hannes Wagner. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Lined hard toward right center. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Robbie Erlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Stepping up now, Cliff Floyd, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
No left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Reynolds is on the move for it. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. He swings and grounds it to short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the pitcher, Fairway.
Miguel Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Miguel.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Rojas is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 9,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Pierre. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way to short. Throw to second in time. What a play as this side is retired. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93, Yimi.
Stepping up to the plate, Dave Parker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. I'm set with the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strike. Run over at first base. Now, more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2, here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. From the stretch. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Cederland is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Frazier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Miami down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Jose Arena has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Marlins, number 62, Jose Arena.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Floyd is there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Honus Wagner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Urena comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Back up the middle, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Adam Conley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. And that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he pops it up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank him.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll be off the right field wall. And that's going to bring in the run from 3rd, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
Now batting.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, Dero, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Brad Boxberger gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll reach for 1 and come up empty for the first strike. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Soft liner towards short. Over to VR. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 5 base hits. No errors. And 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins 5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Gerard Dyson is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Striding in, Cliff Floyd, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game. He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Jonathan VR.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Wow.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. All set to start the ninth in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate, Colin Moran ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1 home. 1-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2.
No, that's low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Honus Wagner, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 to the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Anderson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15, Brian Anderson.
To the plate now, Dave Parker, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded to third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Now at the plate, Willie Stargell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Scorched to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Bucks out in front, 10-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Birdie will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Chris Sharp is also into the ball game now as he'll take over the 5 spot in the lineup. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge.
First delivery to him on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian Anderson.
So striding in, Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Sharp is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Miami down to their last strike. And he popped him up. Frazier ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Pittsburgh scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Blake Cederland earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on an even 20 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.